Hello, 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 hello. So we are back in the rain, and I was noticing just while I'd got it paused a little bit. But when you look at the ground, you can see the little, the little sploosh, 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 sploosh from the raindrops. So that's quite nice. I like that. So yeah, we're dancing in the rain. We're going to do some things. I'm not sure what things we're going to do, but we're going to do some things. First up, I want to go over here. So I was seeing something on the map. Actually, no, first up, we're going to take this bale wrapping contract and borrow the items. It looks like David's got one as well. I'm going to try this. We were able to do this previously. Use one set of equipment for multiple contracts. So I'm going to accept that contract. And we're going to hope that that's not actually going to cause us any problems. So that's what we're going to try. But we're also going over here. Because there was the dredger boat over here. And I don't know if that's something that we can do or not. But there's like an industry thing. Majingerizer type stuff that was over here. Okay, so we got there. So we're at the back of that. Okay, so... Okay, so that is what it is. Doesn't look like we can do anything. It's just a thing that sits. It's not like you can go and take it out and... Apparently, by the looks of it. Okay, interesting. Interesting. So we already had a look around there. So we're gonna have a little look down here. And then we're gonna head on into town. We'll tab into town and go and get the stuff. Can we close that door? No, we can close that door. Oh well. Got a trampoline. Excellent, ditches. I mean, it is Riverbend Springs, so it's nice to see that we've got some safety netting to stop us from walking into the marshes and the river. So yeah, still got the water bottles around. I like that little touch. So there we go. Nice. Pretty things, pretty things. No parking towing. Oh, okay. They're serious about their driveway, aren't they? Wow. No loitering. Oh, yeah, they're really serious. They don't want folks around. Fortunately, we don't care about that, so... Well, we do, but we don't. Right, so let's go into Townaroony. Pick up our Wapper of the Bales. It's filled with bale wraps, so unlike like the fertilizing missions and stuff that we've had in the past, where you get you can get the equipment, but we're not going to give you anything in it. I mean, come on. But at least we've got the consumable in there. So that's good. So we've got a mission for David, which was on 80 something, I think. 84. Okay, so it's just over the road. And then we've got one, we'll probably have to get the ferry and get over the other side. So we are going up the back here. So apparently not. Let's too much face tree going on. Well, let's go over here anyway. Let's go over here anyway. Got puddles of water. Are we splashing through puddles of water? Look, it does look like we do splash through puddles of water a little bit. That's nice. That's nice. Okie Coco. Let us turn on, if it has, automatic drop-a-rooney. You like automatic drop-a-rooney? Saves me from having to remember to press a button. Look at that. There's some water droplets on the back of the thing. That's cool. Windscreen wipers have activated automatically, which is fine. What does it look like? Do we actually get water droplets on the thingy bobber? There you go. No, we can hear the cab being pelterized, but we're not seeing. We see not seeing like water droplets on the, not like you do in ETS2. So I think that's fine. I mean, that would have been a nice little, given that they've added some of the details in some of the other ways, would have probably been something that would have been logical to do, but not finding fault with it, but it would have been, I mean, given the fact that you've got water droplets showing up on this, doing it on the windscreen would kinda make sense, wouldn't it? But there we go. It feels like an opportunity that could have been taken up. But there we go. That, like I said, not a complaint, just a statement of Majingerizers and stuffness. Dun, dun, dun. So this obviously confirms that we can use contract equipment that's been borrowed for one mission on a different one, which is always helpful.
No, I'm only a young
Flarming Fliminator! Indeed it is Flarming Fliminator, Mr. Hitman. How are you today? I hope you're well. We are bail wrapping for contract. Well, actually 2 contracts. So, doing fine, dropping off another load of late Halloween goodies. Oh, nice! I haven't done an ETS2 job today. Naughty, naughty, naughty fad. But I did. I went over to my mum's earlier because her internet changeover day was today, so she's changed to a new internet. So that all had to be done. And of course, even in my mum's house, you don't actually remember just how much stuff connects to the internet until you have to change it over to a new signal. And then you can't. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, there's that as well. Change from DSSL to something better. No, she's just changed provider. She can't get fibre to the premises yet, unfortunately. So yeah. But yeah, so we're just bimbling around here. Those bales have used a full set of consumable. Well, full box of bale wrap so far, of the 8 that we've been supplied. Starlink is okay, hoping for fibre soon. Well, yeah, you gotta hope for that. I mean, the cable fibre connection is going to be presumably the best. I mean, the Starlink is subject to other factors, being that it's not actually a physical. Physical wood, as I say. So there we go. So yes, it's nearly the weekend as well. I'm not going to stream over the weekend, other than obviously being on Dare's Ranch Sim on Sunday. It's been a heavy-ish week, so I'm just going to need some time. So I'm not going to promise to do something that I'm not going to do. But I will be playing Farm Sim. I'm not going to play this save game, because I'm going to try and keep this save game for a kind of stream, unless people want to see me just kind of go and make some money and come back and have some stuff done. But I think I'd rather keep telling the story of this farm. So that's fine. Ah! I did that. It was my fault. So after this, we've got to take this on the ferry over to the other side, because the other field that we've got to wrap is just over there. This one is for David and the other one's for Katie, if you remember at NPCs. The rain is much better effect. And Hitman, I was saying this when we first started. If you look carefully, you can see the little splush on the ground. The effect of it, of the raindrop hitting the ground, and kind of particularizing, as it were, or whatever the word should be. So yeah, so that is cool. So, and I don't know if you caught it. They've also got like little droplets showing up on the lights and on the panels and on the mirrors, you can see, but they haven't got it on the windscreen, which is a shame. Missed opportunity, I say. Missed opportunity, because if ETS can do it, FarmSim can do it. Sorry to say. Don't mean that unkindly, just a statement of fact. That was the second ad break since you joined the stream. Oh. I was talking to you, did you not listen to me? Honestly. The ad breaks should only be I think it's every half an hour. It's set on the recommended settings from Twitch, basically. So, but with the exception that I actually give it rather than giving it 5 minutes, I give it at least 10 minutes before the first ad break goes on after the stream starts. So, which we've only been going 16 minutes. There shouldn't have been 2 ad breaks. Oh, there we go. It's all good fun. On YouTube, I can hide behind my logo. I've got a little watermark logo. I need to move it, but I'll figure that out. First might have been Twitch greeting you. Yeah, it could have been. I think it takes it a little time before it actually disables the pre-roll ads, which is a shame. But there we go. Still, there we go. So let's do something fun. What are we going to do for fun? Let's do this.
Do this. Be a pal. Oh no, that's just abuse. Alright, I'm free now. Here, now you're really gonna get it. And back.
That was Turtle Man 82. Well, neat. It actually counts up as it wraps the bale, as it goes through the process of being wrapped. That's cool. Plethora of painful silliness, but always. Why can we not fold the bale wrapper? Where's the road to the... Oh, there's the... Okay. It's just taking like 300 million years to fold it. Okay, that's fine. It would be really cool if you got like a garage clicker thingy to cool the ferry, but I'm guessing we're going to have to get out, bring the ferry over. We can't see the other side of the river because of all the mist. Life jacket zone. Get your life jackets here. Get your life jackets from the life jacket zone. Here it comes. Maybe it does when we're on it. Maybe it does have something in the cab of the tractor. Drive slow onto ferry. That means gun it. That means gun it. That's exactly what that means. Drive slowly onto ferry means gun it. Not that you can actually do much gunning on a... What's it? So how do we... Can we start it from here? Okay, so let's... It says to stop the engine. We can't do anything else really, can we? I've not found a but... Oh, we can start the ferry from on here. Okay. I do like the ripples. Water ripples! Gunningless what's it? Indeed. It has no gunning. It maketh not the gunningness. But I do like these kind of floating bridge kind of ferries going on. There we go. We are on the other side, ready to pick up our other contract, which I think should be up here. Yeah, I was right. I was exactly right. Just like old fads are always right. Ah! It wasn't ready. There we go. So what has everybody got planned for the weekend ending? I don't know that I've got anything planned, but I'll probably end up doing a whole bunch of Farm Sim 25. Try and learn some more new things so that when we come back next week, we'll have some more things to talk about. That's interesting. The mechanism for slicing the bale wrap is a little bit more yee, like that, you see? A little bit more definite than it was before. At least in my opinion. There we go. Winter is coming, so winterizing outdoor equipment and hoses. Oh, nice. Be fun. Da, 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 da. This is a fairly these missions seem to be fairly well paid. Despite obviously the fact that we've had to borrow some equipment, the mission does seem to be, in comparison to the kind of like we spent a long time, but we spent an hour harvesting peas, whereas this is actually going to pay us some fairly reasonable money. So that should be good. As you can see, we are now down to 4 rolls. So it's there's 2 rolls, obviously, one on either side on that, and then there's 2 spare. So we are seeing the bale wrap consumption, which is good. The rain should only last for an hour, so we might speed time up in a little bit, or we might actually skip to tomorrow. I don't know what my plan is, because we're just playing it by dirt. Playing it by dirt. There you go. So it's like playing it by ear, except you just kind of bumble along. And you dirt. I know you're shocked, but excellent. Walking in the rain, indeed. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Oh, that's setting my eyes. I have to shut my eyes a second. What I'm trying to look at is to see if we're seeing if the wrap rolls on the thing are reducing down. I.e., if when they're towards the end of the wrap, does it do the doings of doing this? But it looks like they stay fairly consistent. Again, I'm probably expecting too much. Rain wrapper, indeed. Rain wrapper, more than meets the eye. Oh, sorry, make rain wrapper poke you in the eye. I think that's the last bale. Soon find out. Yeah, it is. It's going up to 100%. Just look at the length of time it takes for it to fold back in. It takes a lot less time to fold out. Or unfold, I should say. Okay. Okay, so we're going to finish those contractos. They are here. I don't know how many you can take, actually. I suppose that's something to find out as well at some point. What's the maximum number of contracts that we can take? So we've got, yeah, so we've got 4,000 for that. That's the field that we just did. And then we've got just under 8,000 for David's one. But he loves us, so he's going to give us plenty of money anyway. He's already in love with us. He didn't say in love, he said he already loves us. Let's just twist. You know, we twist the words. That's what we do. Because that's what we're here for. So I would like to start to see what we get. This is a small shed. We need wood beams. It'd be nice to be figuring that out. Start to get the stuff. So do we have enough money to place down or to buy the thingy bobber? That's the sawmill. I thought there was a different sawmill or something. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, where are we? Back. Maybe it was something that was different or unique to a specific map. I don't know. Sawmill we don't have enough money for. It looks like it's very much the same design as 22. There we go. Let's the map then. So that's the sawmill. Manage. So it lets us in to manage it, but we can't presumably manage it because we don't own it. What I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. Buy it for 300,000. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do that with only 50k in our bank account. What else are we going to do? We have planted. Oh, we planted barley, didn't we? Yeah, we planted barley on field 5. The canola was planted on field 3. That field still needs to be turned, but that's going to be. We said we're going to do peas. We said we'd do soybeans, so we're going to do soybean peas on that because of the. But we already did a pea harvest. Do I need to do peas yet, or do we just do them on contract? That's a very interesting question. We might just do some long grain rice. We'll do long grain rice on there. Who knows? Who knows? We might do spinach on number 4, depending upon what how much the harvester is. Do we have? Let's go to the hats. Do we have spinach? That's grass, so that doesn't help us. Rice, not that rice, that rice. That's fair enough. Again, we're going to have to get a different cedars. No, cedars looks relatively standardized. Harvester looks fairly standard, so the harvester should be able to handle it. That's good. That's helpful. The rice we should be all right. Perfect. There is a little sawmill here. Look, there's a little 36 grand sawmill. Okay, so let's have a little mini sawmill. So that we can make our own thingy bobber. Where should we put it? Where should we put it? Oh, look, there's all this stuff down here as well, leading to the ferry that we already went to. This land is not owned by us, I know that. We want it up here somewhere. I think we'd put it in here-ish. Aruni. Yeah, because we want it far enough away from the house that it's not going to make too much noise. And am I overthinking this? Of course I am. Have you even been here before, if you're asking that question? Let's put it in here. Like so. There we go. So we now have a sawmill. Which means we can make the things to make the sheds. Because I want to start working on that. I don't know why. I just do. Call me a crazy friend. Where am I going? Where's the road that we're trying to get out onto? It's not this one, is it? Okay, that one. It's not that one. Where did the road go? Okay, so it's not that. Yeah. Okay, down here. I'm missing this great honking silo in front of me. There we go. So we've got quite a nice bit of land, really, with starting up here. So there we go. So no active productions. Storage is empty. Perfect. That works. So I love the fact that we've got this. So we don't have to get the big 300. We don't have to buy the map-based one, the 300 grand. We don't have to pay 150 grand for the big honking sawmill, but we can have our own mini sawmill, and I assume this has got some restrictions on what it can and cannot do. So if we look at this, so this can make planks long, wood planks, wood beams. Okay. So if we go to the big honking sawmill, it can also make the prefabricated walls. So it's you can't make the prefab walls, which are a sale product. You can make the intermediate product. I mean, the wood beams are for construction. So that's a good addition because it complements the construction nicely. So let's find us a tree to chop down because we got our chainsaw last time around. So this tree looks like a good candidate. If we'd have known last time about that, we'd have done that rather than rather than sell the wood, but that's okay. Timber! Oops. We just put it into that big tree. Oops. Oh well. This is totally safe. This is approved by Health and Safety. So don't need to call Health and Safety. They know it's all been approved. Walking up a tree without any harnesses and safety ropes and things, it's perfectly safe. You don't need to call anyone. It's all good. So we're going to now do something that's totally unsafe, but because of reasons. So we're going to chop that like that, so that we can get that to fall down like that. There you go. See, nothing wrong here. Nothing wrong here. And please, you are tuned into Fadman. This is not a Dare Tevas stream, despite the glaring health and safety issues. So we can pick up at least 85 kilos by the looks of it, because we've got this one, which is good. So we can pop that there. That's now in there, so we're going to go inside and manage. So we are storing wood planks. Okay, so it's got all of those activated by the looks of it. That's good. Oh no, it hasn't got them activated. So we want to activate all of them. Actually, do we want to activate all of them? Yes, because we want all of them. Let's go find some more tree. Come here, more tree. So that one can't be picked up, because that's 600 and something kilos. That one's only 66, so we can pick it up. Let's see if we can get that extra limb off.
All hands brace for impact.
There we go, that should have gotten it. There we go, perfect. We're now treeing in the rain. So we've got not a huge amount of litres of wood, but that's fine. There is nothing wrong here. So this one's 600. So let's chop it about there. That piece is now 164. That might be a bit too heavy to carry. There we go. Okay, so I can't remember if it's about 100 kilos. Hello, Jeremy. Good day to you. I hope you're well. We are chopping down trees. Well, we're chopping down a tree, or another tree. And we've got our own mini sawmill here to make planks and stuff to build our little shed. So, because we've got our little shed staked out over here, but we've got to get all the gubbins, and we've got to deliver the gubbins to do it. Yeah, 1,000 litres of wood beam, 1,000 litres of planks long, and 1,000 litres of planks, which is perfectly exactly what we can get out of our little mini sawmill, which is quite cool. So I'm happy with that. Let's see, can we pick this one up? Yeah, we can pick up 144 kilos. Oh, that's good. Well, we've got a little bit more of a thingy bobber on that. There we go. Perfect. So we are over 1,000 litres of wood. That's good. 1,000 litres of wood is good. So, looks like we're kind of heading towards being able to pick up about 200 kilos, which seems okay. Certainly able to pick these up, which is good. That's good. So we don't have to break it down into quite such small pieces maybe next time. We might see if we can find another lodgepole. I might... we'll just see how much we've got. So that's given us 2,000. So if we get another one, we should be able to get all the things we need for our... that's another... Oh, it's a shagbark hickory. See if we can find another lodgepole. There we go, there's another lodgepole. So there's another one down the bottom of the field, you think? Yeah, although we've got to cart it a bit further distance. Let's see. There's a barn over there. It's not ours, but it's a cool looking barn. So I'm going to try and do a little bit more map exploration today as well, so... Yeah. Abandoned barn. Nice, like it. Oh. At least I'm pretty sure it's not ours. It's the wrong side of the road to be ours. It probably will be ours soon enough. There we go. Is that a lodgepole? No, it doesn't look like it. Lightning coming out in the distance. What is this? Is this an oak? Oh, it's a shagbark hickory. Let's see what we've got. Face full of bush. Let's go. I just don't want to keep taking the trees all from the same place if I can avoid it. What are you? You're an American elm. So are you? Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Still got bales to pick up. I haven't forgotten. I have just chosen to meander off or onto other things for the time being. So how much of this? Okay, looks like we've got to take out that lodgepole that was up the top. Fair enough. Well, we haven't got to, but we're going to. It's the best option. I do like this though. Look at, you get the little tinklings on the puddles. I'm assuming we get to see those dry up as well. Oh, the canola's... Oh, the canola needs lime, but we haven't got lime. We haven't got fertilizer. Autumn's out. Hello, Autumn. Hello. No, we don't want the chainsaw. Trying to see if there's interactions with the Doggeruno. No, doesn't seem to be any interactions, not like there was previously, where you could pet the dog. It's a shame. But there we go. We can't have everything. We can't have everything. Oh, yeah, this needs rolling, but we haven't got the roller. We can't afford it right now. That's fine. Okay, so we're back to our lodgepole. There we go. Tim Burton. Will you please? So. Okay. That's good. 839 kilograms. Let's chop it out there. That's 135 kilograms. That's good. Bit there. 26, and that's 577. So we need 2 more cuts. Needs to be about halfway-ish. There we go. I don't know quite why it's swaying, but there we go. That one's 202 kilos, and we can't pick it up. It looks like 200 kilos is the limit. Got a limb to take off there. Actually, we've got 2 limbs to take off there. Okay. Let me pick it up and turn it around. Object. There we go. We can rotate it if we do that. So that hopefully brings that limb to 4, so we can do what we need to do to it, which is get rid of it. Yes! Well done. Nice. La-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-doo. This is the kind of stuff Hitman does at home. Ah, I just tabbed. I didn't want to tab. He needs to do something, so he goes out and he chops down a tree. He might only need to get a steak out of the freezer, but he goes out and chops down a tree, and then he goes and gets the steak. That's what Hitman does. Because he's a little bit excessive. Obviously. He's going to tell you in the chat that that's not what he does. But we all know the truth. We all know the truth. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Still got 2 more pieces. Well, 3 more pieces because we're going to have to chop that one in for 2 pieces. This should give us what we need. I'm hoping we'll need. In order to build our little shed that is the construction that is on our farm already. We'll have a look at some of the other constructions as and when we get a chance to, but I want to have the ability to replant some of these trees before we do that. I mean, maybe not full forestry just yet, but just enough to plant. Perhaps we ought to just plant a few. Well, we need a stump grinder, obviously, to get rid of the stumps. Then we can plant some replacement lodge pines. So, yeah, so we're now over 3,000, so we should hopefully see that translate into 1,000 litres of each one. I have to keep an eye on it, but that's face full of bush. Have we got all the bits of wood from up this side? I think we have. Excellent. So that's now just this one. Got to chop this one into a couple of bits because I missized it by a couple of kilos. It's 202 kilos, and I'm fairly sure, based on that the limit for carrying is 200 kilos. Da 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 dee da dee da. Also sure that there'll be mods fairly soon to change that limit, like super strength stuff like that. So they'll be coming. They'll be coming back to us. Okay, so that's now, yep, 4,000, exactly as I thought, so that's cool. So let's have a look and see, can we, construction, can we, selling points as well, nice. Oh, there's a farmer's market. Farmer's kiosk, debris crusher, small farmer's kiosk, small debris crusher. Nice. And there's a piano manufacturer. That's cool. Did we want a chicken coop? A place to keep your chicken. Oh, you can do just an open pasture for them for $2,000. Oh, we might cotton off some land for that and get some chickens. Cheeky chickens. Cheeky chickens. Cheeky chickens. Sculpting, painting. Ah, trees. There we go. Trees. Old aspen. Old beech. Large lodgepole pine. It says a purely decorational object, but presumably we could chop it down. But for 2,700, I don't think that's a clever idea. I think I'd rather see what we can get in terms of equipimente. What can we get in terms of equipimente? Okay. Saplings. Okay, so the tree sapling. That's 240. That's 20. Okay, so that's fine. So you've got the large volume there as well. Okay, so for 1,000 we can have some tree saplings. What? That's too expensive for us right now. That's a shame. That's a shame. Can we get? It would be nice if we got like something we could get a shovel and plant the saplings manually, like we had in Aldep's farm. Just that, although that was a mod, obviously. But there we go. Okay. Okay, well we can't do that at the minute, then that's fine. What the Thunder Creek's in. Okay. Small little tipper there. Okay. Fine. So we can't do anything about replacing those lodgepoles, that's fine. What we can do is we'll find a space for our chickens. Chickens. So we've got cows here. We've got a nice pasture. Because that's good. I think there we go. Where are we going? So we want to drive through there to get to the water. So should we put chickens here, maybe? I don't think that could be too bad, can it? I mean, it'll be a smallish pasture, but it'll be enough just to get them going. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Let's have a little look. Okay. Builderoonie. Construction. Annie mules. And chickens. Oh, it's actually a defined size. It's not. It looks like you're going to make it up. But you're not. Why can we not place the fence there? I love the fact that it's actually highlighting the trees that you're gonna either, I presume, chop down or you're gonna conflict with. Okay, so it can't go there. Okay, so it could go down the bottom of there. But that's a little bit no. A little bit no. Just a little bit no. Not a lot no, but just a little bit no. Could go down the bottom of here, but then I'm concerned that foxes are gonna get there. So it might end up going here where I didn't want it, but maybe the best place for it. Should we just clear these trees and stuff here and put it backed up onto the cows? That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Plan A didn't work, so plan B, plan C, and plan D. We'll get on with it. So the sun feels like the sun's coming out. Rain should be stopping soon. Oh, but we haven't got a stump grinder, have we? Can we get a stump grinder? Can we purchase a grinder of stumpages? Okay, so we could get that, but we don't want that just yet. We want the stump cutter. Oh, that's 27 grand. There's a lot of monies. Lot of monies. Can the canceller do it? Don't know. I don't know is the answer. Okay, so next thing. Hey, Quizzy! Good evening. How are you today? I hope you're well. We've got our own little sawmill working. Little small sawmill. Making planks, long planks, and wood beams for us. Which is cool. Happy with that. We are looking for a place to put a chicken coop. So we're trying to figure out where we can put a chicken coop. Really? That's a full-blown pasture for 2.5 grand, and we can't find a place for it yet. Overlaps with another object, so it's that tree there, really, isn't it? So let's see if we can take that one tree out, because if we can put that there, I'd rather do that. That is this thing, isn't it? Go on. Chop it all the way through. Really? Seriously? Okay. I'm going to try and get some of this out of the way so we can... We'll put it in here. I'm not sure it's going to make a whole bunch of difference to our sawmill, but... It's... Okay. Rid of that bit. What I'm trying to do is get that space clear so we can put the chicken coop in there if it turns out to be at all possible. So, you know, I mean, we talked about having chickens, so dense forest, yeah. I like the fact that they've got a lot of different varieties of different trees and stuff on the property. It's good. I just wish I didn't have to contend with it, is all. And let's see if we can get through that then. I'm hoping, because with these ones, I'm fairly sure if you cut them short enough, I think the stumps disappear. I think, but I'm not sure. And that's what I'm trying to get towards is... The trouble is we've got all this extra brush as well on top of that. Extra brush, extra bush and stuff, so... Makes it really frustrating. That would be where we probably could hire the cansailor. We're going to hire a cansailor and we're going to take that out. Let's go hire one. Let's take this. Let's get the mulcherizator and we're going to hire it. Let me hire that one. Does that one, is that one going to... Does that one require something? That one requires something else, presumably. That doesn't look right. So we'll hire this one. Okay, let's lease. For 4,000. Oh, sorry. That's going to be too much. That's too much. Way too much. So let's try again on the chicken pasture. That's where we're trying to put it. Chicken, chicken, chickens, chickens, chickens. Okay, so it does still show up there, which is why we can't do that. Okay, so if we could get that stump gone, maybe we could hire the stump grinder. How much does a stump grinder cost to hire? That's the thing. Should be less. Should be less. Please. Yes! There we go. Boom! Let's go get ourselves a stumpy stumperson and get rid of that annoying tree and get ourselves a chicken coop. Oh, and whilst it's still raining, Quizzy, you can see it doesn't show up on the windscreen, but you get these little droplets of water on, like the smokestack thingy, the exhaust. That's the thing. That's the word. And on the panels and stuff like that. And you get puddles on the ground. We'll see the puddle. You see the puddles on the ground on the road. And you get to see the splish splash as it hits the ground. Stop sign, war continues. You can see the tyres look wet. So that is really cool. Like I said, the tyres look wet. They look like they've lost some of the dirt as well. So it looks like it cleans it off as well, which is quite cool. Obviously, it won't clean it, I assume, entirely, but let's just stop a sec. Yeah, so we've lost... There was dirt on the tyres, and definitely we don't have that now. Well, not so much, so happy with that. Look forward to the snow too. Yes, indeed. I think I already said that. You can see a little rippling in the water, in the puddles. You see a little rippling as we drive on through. Not quite sure how well that shows up on the screen, but I'm seeing just a little ripple effect of the tyres against the water. We're only gonna hire the stump grinder for just this one purpose. We're gonna go and clean up the stumps that where we've chopped trees down. Particularly that one. Stop sign war. Boom! So. I won't take that one out because we're not going that way. Seems a little rude and excessive. Not that we mind that. Stop sign war. We're taking this one out because we're going this way. Boom! Bye-bye, stop sign. Rotten hell. Well, that's a point as well. We had a Majingerizer of stuffness, didn't we? We had a bale that went through the ground, didn't we? I think that was over on the field, actually. So, should we go over to the field and see if it's surfaced? Over on the field 2, I think it was. Let's go have a little looky-loo. I'm sure it was one of the straw bales. Oh, there's a bale. So it looks like none of the straw bales. There was one I think went through the surface, and looks like we lost that. That's fine. I might look into the XML to see if I can find the coordinates that it ended up at. Then we might get an answer to that question. But for now, we're gonna go and we're gonna go grind some stunts. Because we can, because we must. Because our cause is might just. Or is right and just, I should say. Right, okay, there's our first one. There we go, that's one gone. Now we're going to kind of navigate our way through here and figure out where the other one is. Where the other ones are, I should say. Oh, it's a challenger hiding in the bushes. Is a challenger hiding in the bushes. You can't see it. It's all disguised. Lots of face tree at the moment, but that's okay. Let's get out and get on foot and have a look. Okay, so we're too far over. So we've got one here somewhere. There's got to be one because it fell into that tree. So there's got to be one close by to here. That we've got to. Are we on top of it? Doesn't look like it. Get our light on. Hey, hey! Busy, thank you.
Many years ago, on a field not far away, Hitman and Fatman started to farm and play. Beware the red tractor, it surely will become a dirt Galapagos factor, bouncing right up to the sun. Up and down the field we go, sowing seeds with love, we watch them grow. Up and down the field we go, where the crazy innocent will never know. As the years fly by, farming does go on, witnessing forks of justice. Some friends have been and gone.
We might need to get the mower in here and figure it out. Look! Wet dirt! Wet dirt!
Some friends have been and gone, enjoying the time as if it were a crime. The clock
Thank you, Quizzy, for the up and down the field. That was perfect timing. That was absolutely perfect timing. So it's still saying it's overlapping. We still haven't gotten that thingy. Okay. Love it. Yes, it is great. I do enjoy it. I've got to work. I have got to work on a Christmas one, though. I have got to work on a Christmas one. I'm not going to neglect my sacred duties of that. Then for all these bushes, we'd be able to see what we're doing. Is it here? That's too far over. Let's go back to the bobber again. Okay, so it's right by there, right by our rear wheel. It is right there. Apparently. Oop, we just rose up on it there. You see, the mulcher would get rid of these bushes as well, but we can't. We're not going to spend $4.5 grand on doing that just for that. That's just foolishness. I'm going to hope that's gotten it this time. Let's try again. We're just going to keep trying until we get this thing. Okay, we still have not got it. Still have not got it. I might get the mower out. Because I want to find where those other stumps are, and we want to cut those out too. I'm not going to worry about so much as tedding it at the minute, because I mean, obviously it's raining. Not that that makes a difference, but let's see what we can do. There it is. You can see it bump over that. So now we're going to go out into this lock and see if we can find the other section. There's the other one. There's another one. Which one is that? That's the one... That's the one that fell into that tree, isn't it? So it's just too many bushes. So let's guess that the other one's going to be in some bushes here. So it's only going to work if it's on the front. So that's a bit daft. Doesn't work in reverse. realise this is difficult to see, but there we go. Head on out for the second. Because that's not working quite as I intended it to. Because it only wants to be on the front. See if we can put a little light on this situation and get this done. Let's it was somewhere about there, wasn't it? Look, it smushes the hay as well. The ground deformation, that is. Let's see if we can see what we can do now. No, it's still there. Still there. It is, I see it. I see it. The mowing helped. But I'm steering the wrong way. At least I think I see it. I think that is it right there. I think. Let's see how that's worked, if at all. Okay, I'm determined. I am determined on this. No, it's still there. Still there. Let's jump out a second. I hate some of these. You know what I'm going to do? We're going to make it even easier. We're going to go into construction. We're going to go into painting. We're just going to paint just a smidge. Just a smidge. Just like that. There we go. Now we can see it. See, that's what we're trying to get to. There we go, it's gone now. Okay. So let's go. Let's build the chicken coop first. Okay. Never let it be said that Fad is not a determined and stubborn SOB. Now what is it overlapping with? This fence here overlaps with another object. Okay, so it's not going to let us place it there anyway. How rude! So we can place it there, but we can't place it there. If we place it the other way around. Rude. Rude, 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 rude. Let's see what we can do about this. See if we can take that one out. Don't like these trees anyway. They're naughty. They're naughty evil trees, these ones. Not as evil as the ones in the Giants Island 2011 map on 22, but they're still pretty evil. They are still pretty evil. So that's left us hopefully enough to see we need to chop down there. One more. Okay, perfect. That's that tree gone. So let's get rid of that stump. Let's get rid of that one. Let's get rid of the one in here. Where did it go? Isn't it in those bushes there? Got that one. Perfect. Yes, I think it's perfect. I think it's done. So now let's go back. Back over here. Oh, we've got a little bit there, look. Yay! Look, we might just about be able to do it. There it is. Boom! Yay! We win. We win. But took plenty of trees to the face, but we won. So now we can have chickens. And chick-outs. Doesn't matter if they're in or out. Makes no difference to us. That's good. Okay, so we've got to figure out food for them. I think we'll figure that out next. Because we got some... I know we planted barley, so we'll have barley for them. For foodages. Got barley for foodages, that's fine. Do we have anything else in stock? Diddly-do. Oh, looking for statistics. No, we're looking for finances. No. Prices. Okay, so yeah, we're looking for that, but we're also looking at how much storage. So we've got canola in storage. Okay. But we don't have anything else. We have no barley. We have no wheat. Okay, so we're gonna have to buy some chicken feed. It's fine. Hopefully, we can lift that into the truck. Let's get the other tractor out the way. Oh, and let's return the... I know we've got one stump that we haven't actually cut out right now. Possibly a fourth one, actually. Do we have another one over here? Let's have a look. Does it look like we had one? But it might have taken it out with this, which is useful. Yeah, I don't think we've got a problem. If we do, we'll find it eventually, and that's not a problem. So let's go get rid of this. We're actually going to take it back to the store. Because we're going to be nice, like that. War on road signs. Now we can get this one as well. War on road signs. War on stop signs, I should say, not road signs. It's just the stop signs that we're at war with. We've knocked down a few other road signs, but we're not technically at war with them. It's just the stop. Thank you very much. On away we go. Oh, there's the train going across the train tracks. Rail crossing thing stuff. Majingarizer. Oojama boojama woojama floobadama. So technically we don't have to cross the train tracks to get into town, which is nice because we can just use this road here. Yay! Rather than just keep going across the train tracks. Car crash! Okay, I did just want to test that. I did that deliberately. I wanted to just see what it was like. But it's not terrible. It's not awful. Okay, so there's our chicken coop right there. Ready to accept chickens. We're going to abandon that tractor there. We're going to go and get our pickup, which is over in here. Crazy speeding. Oh, no, not that way. 2-point turn. This way. Then sick bags are not provided, nor is insurance. Okay. Let us go to... No, not that, not that. No, that's not what we
All hands
want.
brace for impact.
We get a small bag of chicken feed. I'm guessing a big bag we won't be able to pick up. Got an alternative idea. That's... Ooh! Hello, Wolfman! We're just getting some food for you. Big old bag of wolf food. So I don't think we're going to be able to fit it into our pickup, though. I think that's going to be a problem. Yeah, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. We're going to have to try something different. So, welcome, Raiders. Hello. You were expecting to say pigs. Oh well, you were obviously pleasantly surprised then, weren't you? No, we've been working hard. We have cleared out a space. We've got a chicken coop down. We've got a sawmill down. Again, insurance and sick bags are not provided. Hello, Kojo. How are you? I hope you're well. So we've been working in the rain, and the rain is really good actually. If you haven't seen it, you can see the little splutch on the ground where it kind of not vaporizes, but where it pulverizes itself. You've got puddles on the roads, and as you drive in I see it when you drive with the tractor, you see the little ripple effect of the tyres of the tractor in the rain. And if we look here carefully, you can see there's water droplets on the panels of the car. So it really is quite cool. It's just a shame that they haven't got on the windscreen when you're in cab, like you've got in ETS2. You haven't got the the rain there. But there we go. And we've been focused on getting stuff for this constructible thingy bobber. So we've got our not over here, it's over here. We've got our little mini sawmill. Balja! Hello, hello. Raid type thing, indeed. So yeah, we've got a little mini sawmill making things and stuff. We've got our chicken coop, which we've managed to chicken pasture. We've managed to put down here. That's what's taken a lot of the time because it's been a pain in the butt. But now we're going to go and get some chicken feed, and I think we can pick it up. I think we can pick it up without needing to pick it up. So we're going to go and we're going to take the Challenger. Because why not? If you're going to go into town, take the Challenger. Engage. So, time for post-streaming Jaffa cakes. Ooh, num 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 num. Nummity num nums. No, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the way that doesn't involve train tracks. How are you today, Badger? I hope you're very, very well. I hope everyone's very, very well, actually. So yeah, there we go. So whilst we're here, did the raid message and then got hit with ads. Dang it! Thanks, Twitch. Well, yes. So to welcome all the fantastic, wonderful raiders, we're going to go with our lovely, lovely song again. Quizzy already played it once, but we're going to go yet again. And here we go.
Many years ago, on a field not far away, Hitman and Fatman started to farm and play. Beware the red tractor, it surely will become a dirt Galapagos factor bouncing right up to the sun.
The Head Fam song on your stream. Nice. I'm good, thanks, Badger. There we go.
As the years fly by, farming does go on, witnessing forks of justice. Some friends have been and gone, enjoying the time as if it were a crime. The clock ticks on.
There we go. We're gonna return the stump grinder.
Some friends have been and gone, enjoying the time as if it were a crime. The clock ticks on, but the fun dies by. Up and down the field we go, sowing seeds with love, we watch them grow. Up and down the field we go, where the craziness ends we'll never know.
I haven't seen her tonight. So we're gonna get a rooster. We'll have one rooster, please. Please give me one rooster. Where can I press the buttoning of buttonness? We don't want 32 roosters. That would just be redundant. Buy. There we go. There's the button of buttonness. Okay. Rooster of 0 months. Really? Okay. We get chickens. Chickens produce eggs which can be sold like wheat, barley, sorghum. Animals that are healthy and older than 6 months can reproduce. So we're going to have 2 of them. And we're going to have 2 of them. Actually, we're going to have 4 of them. There we go. So we have got now chickens. And we can give them some foodage. Give them some foodage. We can put the other foodage in the silo. Clucking marvellous. Indeed it is. Clucking marvellous. So yeah, so we got little Bubba chickens. You can see the Bubba chicken. Hello, little Bubba chicken. Hello, little other Bubba chicken. So, aren't they absolutely adorable? I mean, we knew they would be. We knew they would be. But, yeah. Fantastic. So, there we go. We've already got, like I said, we've already got a field of barley sown for them to have food next time around. So we don't have to keep buying the food, but we'll get there with that. Running into a tree. I might actually take those trees off as well. But I've got rid of the stump grinder now. Oh well. Never mind. I like this tree. This tree's fine. But these horrible, awful downy servicery things, they're evil, 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 evil. They're the evil trees of this map. So, yes. Nothing to see there. No need to refer to a therapist. It's all good. It's okay. It's fine. But there we go. So chickens we now have. So we now got chickens as well as cows, which is good, and they have got what they need. So we don't need to supply them with water. They just needed the grain. They are happy. Excellent. Cows are still they probably need another day. So I'm thinking we're gonna move forward a day. We're gonna get into October. What can we do in October? Not a great deal. So we may do some contracts in October, but we're going to push forward a day because we haven't done for a few streams. And then we'll see what else we've got going on. We've still got those bales to pick up. So there we go. Of course, there's also the song that I played for my mum this afternoon. Well, this morning, actually. Okay, so we've started to get some nice browning of the leaves. Oh, look at that! The evil trees look so much nicer when it's this time of year. Evil trees. So let's check on things. So we've got some honey. We've got some honey. And oh, you can hear the woodpecker. Good old Woody. So let's see how our sawmill is doing. Okay, so we've almost got 1,000 litres of planks, which is cool. We have got some eggs. That's good. How are they doing for food? Let's have a looky loo. Okay, so they're doing well for food. That's fine. How about the cows? The cows are now up to 100%. They are now initiating reproduction sequences. Excellent. That's what we wanted to see. They are very much down on hay, so we need to get some of those hay bales back over here. Let's see if we can collect all of them and bring them over in this thingy bobber. Because there's quite a few. Canola's growing quite nicely there. You really do get a nice effect from the light. The lighting is really good, and we can still see the rain droplets on the tires and stuff. Like it a lot. Okay, there's one. Maybe a bit naughty by doing the phasing through the side. No, we can do it that way, that's fine. Let's try and get as many over there as we can. I'm liking this. Like I said, the lighting, just early morning, it really looks good. Let's go. So, yes, so how is everyone doing? How's everyone set for the weekend? It's here. It's, well, for those of us in the UK it is, but for some of the folks over in the US, perhaps you might be waiting a little bit longer for the weekend to be here, maybe. Da-da-dee-dee-dee. It's a beautiful morning. I think I'll go outside and pick up bales. And drive to Wales. Oh, that one almost went through the ground as well. So there will be a hunt afternoon in exotic Stafford. Ah. Sounds good. Stafford was particularly exotic, but there we go. I haven't seen him for a long time, so maybe he's changed. Stafford? No, Stafford was a nice guy. I always thought highly of him. So it's not what I meant, Fad. Not what I meant. I meant Stafford the place, not Stafford the person. I don't think I've ever been to Stafford the place, but I have met a person called Stafford. So. You give up expecting sense from me. Well, I don't know why you ever expected it in the first place. I mean, you're a fool unto yourself, really, aren't you? I mean, okay, let's get those ones back, so we can get them into the cow shed, cow feed rack, or at least most of them into there. Can we dump them? Are you going to fall out? No, you're not. But it will make it easier to pick them out. Like so. Amazed how gravity isn't affecting those ones up there, but there we go. We shall not. Oh, there we go. Gravity has finally kicked in. Shall not question the laws of physics. There we go. So now we can pop that back down. some of this into here. Because, of course, now our cows are going to start breeding, which is even better. I'm going to pick up the rest of the bales, maybe. That should give us a nice amount. Yep, that's good. Excellent. So obviously TMR is the best, but I mean I like the fact that hay and silage now have 80%, so we can get a good amount of productivity without going for TMR at 100%. So because I mean, yeah, I'd say hay was all my uncle ever fed his cows. It's not. He used to have the feed pellets and all, but that was more for the. Yeah, I'm sure it was mostly hay. The feed pellets were mostly for the young'uns. So, there we go. So let's pick up some more bales. Let's leave it nice and quiet. It's an early morning. We want to not upset the neighbours too much because Ben's up there. He might be having a lie-in. Bless his heart. It's October. He does fields, so he's probably not working too hard right now. I can't say I blame him because I wouldn't either. So I have to admit, I'm gonna admit this now. I said I didn't think the NPCs would add a lot to. I didn't see the sense in the NPCs. I see it a lot nicer now, and it makes the game. It makes some actions in the game more relatable when you're doing some of the contracts and you're actually doing it for one of the NPCs. I just hope that translates into you build a better relationship with them, and it has some effects and consequences. I have yet to see that. Look at that blue sky. Isn't that just gorgeous? Beautiful. Love it. So yes. So yeah. So that's what we've been up to. We're going to kind of might try and find a contract just after we finish picking up these bales. Keep an eye on our sawmill, which is doing a good job so far. So like I said, for the shed that we're trying to build, we need 1,000 litres of planks, 1,000 litres of long planks, and 1,000 litres of wood beams. So that's good. We're not gonna. We might need to chop some more trees down, but that's okay. I don't want to do too much at the minute. We chopped down 3 lodgepole irons. We chopped down one last stream, or the first stream. And we chopped another 2 today. Not today in game, today stream-wise. Yeah. Let's move up a bit. Let's try and grab all the rest of the bales now, if we possibly can. No sense in making even more trips if we don't need to. Yeah, so how many folks have got 25, or how many are just watching and waiting to see what happens and when prices come down, hopefully, but I do think if they kind of have the same percentage increase in price when it comes to the next version, I think there will be some serious questions and possibly some people that will start to like myself, that will go, okay, right, no, and until you discount it, just no. I say that I may not. It depends entirely upon whether or not I have the money. Obviously, but it does seem a high price point compared to where we have been in the past. So I do understand people that are holding off or are saying no right now, because I wasn't far off it myself, but I said I've played the game since 2011, so it's a little different, but there we go. I think that's all the bales. I think that's all of them. Excellent. That's good. Not exactly what the tipper was intended for, but you know what? We do what we can with what we've got. And I am just going to let them pile up here. I might stack them a little bit more neatly at some point, but I doubt it. Because why? Okay, so that one did fall out. I'm still disappointed at the coloration. Not disappointed, it's too strong a word. I'm still not happy with the coloration of the hay bales, because they are not anywhere near yellow enough for hay. If you cooled this hay, then you wouldn't have dried it anywhere near long enough for what I'm used to seeing and calling hay. But there we go. It is what it is, and we do what we do. Bum 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 diddly 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 doo. So what's taking you to an afternoon in Stafford then, Wolfman? Just because you can? Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so we've got that bales. We've got animal feed for the chickens. Yeah, let's do a contract. See what we've got to do in October. I think they've got plenty of water. Check. Yes, they've got plenty of water. They've got sufficient food for now. We will keep topping that up. Of course, they have got the meadow as well. Halfway house meeting point between you and a friend. Ah, fine, cool. That's meeting someone halfway. What a logical and sensible thing to do. How did your friend come up with that idea then? That's contract. No active contracts, obviously. Oh, we got one for Grandpa. Bale wrapping again. We've got some cultivating contracts. That's only on field 8. That's next to us. So we do that. Because I haven't done any cultivating yet, so let's... Actually, no, I have, but I haven't. I have, but I haven't. So we've got some ploughing contracts as well. Oh, that's field 6. That's near. So Hitman has recommended the ploughing. So we are going to take a ploughing contract. We're going to borrow the items, obviously. We don't have anything for that. And there we go. Let's go. Let's go do it. It's a fairly sizable plough. If you do end up with this game, it's going to be a nightmare. You'll be completely lost. But it is, I mean, Zelonka, if you've played Zelonka, the map is the same, but with anything else, yeah, it's this is a total new map, and you've got to figure out where it all is. But that's the fun of it. Just remember, there's a war on stop signs, so if you don't kill all the stop signs, Badger, then... Is this in transport mode? Surely it's not. Yeah, okay, I was going to say that was not right. Oopsie. Sorry, dude. Happens to be easy from you. You're a farmer sim noob. That's nothing wrong with that, Badger. You've got the NPCs now, so the NPCs are kind of your tutorial and your ongoing guidance. So
All hands brace for impact.
what are we getting round there then? We're just going to cut through the woods. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to drive down here. We're going to drive down through here. Excellent. So this is the field we want. This is the field we want. And we're going to go to steering assist mode. And we're going to have... Do we have 4 headlands? Yeah, that'll be fine. Nothing could go wrong with that, surely. Okay, so... Okay, Coca Mulattoes. This is another addition that you've got, Badger, that would help you out potentially. Is we've got the steering, the steering assist, which is built into the base game, which previously you had to wait for a mod for. It's quite different to what we've had in the past, but it's definitely good. So here we go. Ploughing. Hitman is giving a squee for the ploughing. Because he loves the ground deformation. Because it actually makes it bumpy. Which is nice. I haven't experienced it yet, because I have not ploughed yet. It's my first time. On 25 of it. It's not my first time ploughing on Farm Sim, but... Look at this as well. Just by the river. It's cool that. So if I go on that one... Okay, yeah, it does. Okay, it recognises the direction we're facing, that's good. And now we've got along this edge, which is nice. And this is something that the previous guidance steering couldn't do. The map, it was just kind of, I don't think it was able to do the headlands. You'd have to have something like course play for that. But there we go. Hitman just sat down and already twitches back with ads. Ugh. Gotta love those ads, Twitch man. Hitman. Hitman's back from the ad break now. Excellent, well done. So there we go. So we're gonna do this ploughing contract, and then that might, depending upon what time it is, that might be us for today. We might go and do that cultivating contract I was looking at as well. We may not. Who knows? We're definitely getting things sorted. We spent a bunch of money, but I think we've done it in the right way. Okay, fair enough. Hitman's kind of saying, Badger, Farm Sim does hold your hand a bit, but it requires some reading of in-game help topics. Yeah, it's not a game particularly. Yeah, there's always stuff to do on the farm. There you go. You can see the little ripples as we go over that. Isn't that cool? That's why I went in cab. Hello, Steam! Let's do shoot it for Steam. I still need to fix the auto shout out for Steam, but we'll get that sorted at some point. We are plowerizating. I wonder if when we did the steering assist, it must have done. It's done the side offset, it's done the working width. Now I think it's got it's got the working width fine. That's fine. How am I? I'm doing good, thanks, Steam. It's been a good day. I managed to get over to Fad Mum's and help her out because she was needing some help because her internet changed over today, which was good. It was actually changed over by the time I was there, and the old internet was working, and the new internet was also working when we needed it to. It was good. So that's good. Got to look after the Fad Mum. Ba, ba, ba. So yeah, so we've got, like I say, some ploughing on the go. We ought to do at least one run in ETS2, but I'm probably not going to get there today. You are hydrating like crazy today? Not really, Hitman. I mean, that was full at the beginning of the stream, which was like over 2 hours ago. So... there we go. Well then, Hitman's saying hydrate. Okay, right, well, let's down this then. It's gone. Me too. What, you're gone? Or your drink is gone? So, but thank you for the hydrate, Hitman. Sun's coming up. It's a beautiful day. Still getting used to pressing the H button to activate the GPS steering. Just plain clear Wawa here. Well, yes. I have juice because I get bored easy. Get bored very, very easy. So. Da, 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 da. I do love that little wobble of the tractor as it goes over the ridges. I think that is. So I'm gonna agree with Hitman. Not the first time in history, but certainly a rare event. But it's definitely a cool thing to have the ground deformation. I think also it's good that it's done in a way that doesn't cause, hopefully doesn't cause the issues that we have at AgSim historical. Oh my god, right on the calendar. Indeed. Hitman wants to play FS22 but still committed to Team in Eco Game and ETS2 for PBT. Huh? Oh, for PBT, you don't need to worry about PBT. I mean, come on. That doesn't require any. That doesn't require any commitment. Yes, I know what you. I got it after a couple of seconds. Don't mention AgSim, please, in case his nibs is lurking. AgSim historical farming was actually not awful. I mean, it had its flaws, but it was not awful. AgSim 2013, which used the same kind of mechanics, it got to me. I rage quit the game. So that tells you how good it was. So hysterical farming says historical farming wasn't too bad. It was incredibly grindy, but it wasn't an awful thing. Not like 2013. 2013, I absolutely did rage quit because it was just, yeah, awful, and it made you frustrated with it, and it made it annoying. So, but there we go. Oh, that lovely bouncy. Let's go in cab for a little bit, if we can. Just want to see the bouncy from in cab. Hard to say. Dare's very turdy. Was 2013 the turd that Dare sent me? No, it was it was Agricultural Simulator Historical Farming, Wolfman. That's what he sent you. And that's the one that, if I don't know if you can still Google it, but you used to be able to Google Fadman flips a tractor, and that was the one. That was the one in which I flipped a tractor in the cowshed. I do like those ridges being as pronounced as they are when you're kind of driving over them. If I want a tractor flipping, then I just let Sato drive. Well, indeed. So. There we go. So we're now 50% of the way through ploughing this field. I'm guessing that means we probably will be. This will probably be the last thing I do for today's stream. I did say earlier I'm not going to stream tomorrow because I just need to have a little quiet time, and I may play Farm Sim, but I just want to have a little quiet time in my head, effectively. And then obviously Sunday will be Ranch Sim with Dare on Dare's channel. So that is in Innuendo Ranch. It's great fun. It really is great fun. Okay, so we've just got the last bit of. Oh, I love. Yeah, I see why you say what you said about it, Hitman. I absolutely agree. It's the bouncy, the ground deformation is that certainly with the ploughing makes it really, really good. Neat with a small tractor plough where you keep the front wheel in a trough to enable combat sideways pull of the tractor of the plough. Hitman's away again. Thanks for the stream. Take care. Bye for now. Take care, Hitman. I will catch up with you soon. We'll have the premiere of obviously tomorrow night for FS25. If you can't make that, don't worry. Don't need to worry because this isn't our tractor. This is a borrowed tractor. So all this bouncy. We don't need to worry about too much. It's all good. So there we go. Squip. Now we're going to get into a little bit of up and down the field. Oh, this is great. This is fantastic. Well done. Oh, I didn't. Really? I didn't pull the power up? I'm sure I pulled. That's just silly. There we go. Deedly dee, deedly dee. That's interesting. The ground texture in the mirror there is reverting to like a deeper distance after. Yeah, that's interesting. That's probably not supposed to do that. There we go again. We're playing in the dirt. Looking for a bloke called Bert. Thank you, Steve.
Many years ago, on a field not far away, hitman and fadman started to farm and play. Beware the red tractor, it surely will become a Derpalophagus factor, bouncing right up to the sun. Up and down the field we go, sowing seeds with love, we watch them grow. Up and down the field we go, where the crazy innocence will never know. As the years fly by, farming does go on, witnessing forks of justice. Some friends have been and gone, enjoying the time as if it were a crime. The clock ticks on, but the fun dies by. Up and down the field we go, sowing seeds with love, we watch them grow. Up and down the field we go, where the crazy innocence will never know. As the years fly by, the farming does go on, witnessing forks of justice. Some friends have been and gone, enjoying the time as if it were a crime. The clock ticks on, but the fun dies by. Up and down the field we go, sowing seeds with love, we
This is
watch them
great.
grow. Up and down the field we go, where the crazy innocence will never know. And down, sown with love, we watch them grow. And down the field we go, sowing seeds with love, we watch them grow. Up and down the field we go, where the crazy innocence will never know.
Thank you, Steve. That was very much appreciated. Always a fun tune, that one. Ah! Don't press the things. There we go. We are now 70% of the way through this lovely contract. I say lovely, it's for David. So we're going to be... We David's contracts seem to pay us quite a bit of money, so... Bear Hamilton, how is FS25? I'm enjoying it. I know Hitman's been enjoying it. What we're seeing at the minute is the bouncing that we get from the ground deformation from doing the ploughing, where you've got the ridges where you're actually going to be bouncing up and down as we go at the end of here. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Just like so, which is really quite cool. The rain is nice and beautifully detailed. We saw that earlier in the stream. Steam's addicted to it. So yeah, all the people I'm speaking to have kind of said, yeah, there's some little visual oddities. There's some little flashes and stuff that come in. But aside from that, I've had no particular problems with the game. I'm enjoying it a lot. So, yeah. I didn't watch any of the preview streams from last weekend, as it were. I decided to wait and play the game myself and see what happens. But yeah, I'm thoroughly immersed and loving it. So. So hopefully that answers your question. If you've got any specific questions, obviously feel free to ask them. We've got a bunch of people in the chat on Twitch that are playing it as well. You just see, you can see I'm not moving the mouse now, and the way the camera's moving, the way the tractor's moving, you get the feeling of bouncing over all these ridges, which I think that's a lot more authentic and good, and it does affect this. Hitman says if you're not using like the steering assist like I am, it does affect your steering, so it makes it difficult to, or more difficult to drive. So there's definitely a lot of improvements made over 22. So yeah. So we're just doing a ploughing contract at the moment because that's what we've got to. And although, like I said, I'm streaming now, I do a pre-recorded farm sim series, so that was going to start tomorrow on YouTube. So it's not really, and that's going to be us finding our way. We're playing on Zilonka. Because it's the map that is most familiar from being on the premium edition of 22, and I'm streaming on Riverbend Springs, so I'm going to try and keep those things different, and it's just really a placeholder until we can get like a decent mod map released that we're going to use for a further FS25 episodic series, as it were. So yeah, we've been playing FS23 on mobile. Okay, I was thinking about buying 25 on Switch. Yeah, I don't know what it would be like on the Switch. I haven't got a Switch myself, so I can't really say that. I know the consoles. I'm playing on PC, so I know the consoles do have limits that I perhaps don't understand in terms of what mods you can have, but again, there's not a lot of mods out for 25 right now. It is, I haven't experienced 23 on mobile. I went up as far as 20 because when they launched 22 I went back and I did all of the previous versions, and I also played the mobile game, so I haven't actually played FS23. But so and the experiences were merging in FS20 on mobile. The gaming experience was very similar to what you were expecting to get on a console or on a PC. Obviously, minus a lot of the mods, and you got other things. But yeah, the only thing I think we have said, or a lot of people have said, is it does have a high price point. And I think it's potentially worse for some of the console folks with 25. But all in all, like I said, for me, enjoying it a lot. So and I'm still in discovery mode, really, because it's kind of okay. Let's find out what the new thing is for doing that stuff. So like this, I haven't experienced this. I don't normally go in cab. But just experiencing the juddering and the clunking and whatnot of it, going over the ridges of the field, the furrows. Console restrictions are ×2 above the maps. It cannot be used. Only mods from the mod hub can be used, and there is a capacity restrictions on mods. Yes, in terms of files, yes. That's what I was referring to. Wolfman, thank you for that. There's only so many you can have. But I think the other advantage, obviously, if we had that, it came with, I think it was 22 it started with, is crossplay. So you're able to play with, as long as the mods are okay, you're able to play with PC players and console players alike on servers, which I happen to think is a good thing. The more we can all get together and do stuff is better. I'm never not going to be on my PC. I'm not going to get a console because I just don't use consoles. But by the same token, plenty of friends that have them, and I wouldn't want to not play games with them. So there you go. It's all good fun. It's all wonderful, smashing fun. And of course, we're using the steering assist, so I don't think that would have been a feature of 23. But I assume this would be in the Switch as well. But you've got the steering assist, which is like the old GPS mod and the guidance steering mod that we had in 22, but actually helps you kind of be a little bit more efficient. You can do your course. You're still driving the tractor, doing the turns, but you just use it to drive the straight lines across the field. And that is, I mean, it feels so obvious to say, but it's just an absolutely fantastically essential add-on, because everyone I know almost always goes with getting the GPS mod as soon as it comes out. And the fact that it's now built into the base
All
game
hands brace for impact.
is, yeah. That means we haven't got to wait for a mod to be made. So we're nearly there. We're 91%. We've got a few more passes to do, and then we'll be done with this field. Like I said, it's not our field. It's a contract. This one for David. And just if you have got 25, if you do get 25, be where David is gives off some very creepy vibes. Both in terms of the NPC trailer that Giants put out, and also when you actually interact with him in the game. So there we go. I mean, in our first introduction, the dude told us that he already loves us. So there we go. I don't really think more needs to be said about that, does it? Noah wasn't much better, because Noah wouldn't stop talking about wood. But at least that was just double entendre territory rather than just Creepoutsville. Looks like we might not actually need to finish every single pass, as per I suppose normal practice for farm sim, really. Do. Okay, 99%. We're going to get to 100 with this. Yep, contract is finished. And as soon as we've now finished, we can't actually finish and actually do the complete, because it's now, okay, contract's finished, you're done. In the past, you would have been able to just finish that off, but there we go. Never mind. So we're going to park this up by the side of the field, because it's not our tractor. And we are going to collect our money. Oh, it's for Noah. It's not for David. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it was the cultivating contract that was for David. This is for Noah. This is cool. Noah's cool. There we go. There, that's cool. Excellent. So we've got a little bit more money back in the bank. Tab back to our farm. So like I said, so far today we've managed to get we've chopped down some lodgepole pines. and we've put them into our little mini sawmill, which is cool. So our little mini sawmill is doing its doings. We managed to buy a chicken pasture. And so we have chickens. We've got 4 little Bubba chickens. So if you haven't already seen the Bubba chickens, they have Bubba chickens! And we've got a rooster, and we've got a couple of normal chickens. Well, older chickens. Hens, if you prefer. We already have some eggs. And we, as we started with like the kind of easy level farming stuff, I think we had the cows already. These were already here when we took over the farm, because we started with the tutorial, which introduced us to Grandpa Walter. And we'll go and just see what Grandpa Walter's got to say today. And then we're going to I think we'll finish up for today. Hello, Grandpa Walter. What have you got to say to us today?
Well, hello there.
Let's chat.
Sure. Do
Any
I
wisdom?
look wise to you? Well, thank you. Let me tell you, a farmer's greatest asset is the land beneath his feet. But why? You're right. Of course, the easiest answer is to grow crops on soil. Makes the land quite important already. But have you thought more about your connection to the land? Land stewardship, conservation of it, and sustainability in agriculture.
Huh?
The responsibility of a farmer doesn't end with the harvest of good crops. Tending the soil, sustaining it for the future, and investing his time and energy in the land itself is so much more important than just the crops of the season.
You're right, Grandpa. I need to go now. So there we go. They obviously put some good effort into that. I mean, like I said, some of the dialogue with David is definitely cringy, certainly in the first interaction. But with Grandpa Walter, it's nice and it feels comfortable and friendly. So that's all good. So yeah, so we are probably going to call it there today. Just look at that glorious sunlight beaming on through. Yeah, certainly very happy so far. So we're going to kind of take a little stop there. We're going to go to our outro screen, and I'm going to say my thank yous. So, thank you to Wolfman, to Bear Hamilton, to Steam, to Quizzy, to Hitman, to Badger. There's Badger. I'm going back through everyone that's been in the chat, as I like to do, because it's nice when you come in and you talk and you keep me company. I like it. And that's it. So thank you to all those people, and thank you to everyone that's a subscriber. And thank you to everyone that's just been lurking and just been watching and not saying anything. Thank you to you as well. And have a lovely, fantastic weekend. If you've got FS25, I hope you are enjoying it. I hope you're making the best of it. If you don't, I hope whatever you're playing, you are enjoying. And I will be back. Like I said, I'm not going to stream it tomorrow. I will be back, although I've got a premiere on YouTube tomorrow. I'll be back on streaming with Dare on Sunday, on Dare's Twitch, playing Ranch Sim, and then we'll be back on Monday with more FS25. So do please have a fantastic weekend. For those of you on Twitch, stick around. We're going to see who we've got to raid. Looks like Brew is playing Farm Sim, or we've got Badger is playing Industry Giant. Now, I raided Brew the other day, so I'm tempted to go and raid Badger. So does anyone have any opinion in the chat before I decide randomly what I'm going to do? So... keep the woodland creature happy. So that's a badger. I haven't seen Industry Giant before, so let's go and see what Badger's up to. for anyone looking back on the YouTube version.
Uh,
So yeah, so everybody have a fantastic, like I say, fantastic weekend. Do look after yourselves. Do have fun. That's what weekends are made for. And I think it's a first for him on 4.0. Excellent. I'm looking forward to seeing it. So let's go and see what Industry Giant 4.0 has. And yeah, enjoy your weekend. Bye for now.